Oh, hell yeah, I nailed it, dude. It's good to be back. Oh yeah, you mentioned staying here back with Neo. That means we've been neighbors all along. Life truly is full of small surprises like that. Cute. Anyways, how do we get to the hive? We just keep going straight. There's a huge elevator there. Is it safe? No one's fallen off yet, so it's probably safe. Let's go get this over with already. Venus, watch over me. Oh, this music is very good, dude. It's very Star Wars-y up in here. Oh, you are adorable. Hey, welcome. What's troubling you? We're not sick, just passing by. That's okay. If you're ever feeling bad, drop by. First consult's free. Oh, dude. Oh, this place is so cool. I definitely love the atmosphere here. Restores 5 HP to an ally and cures any status effect. Okay. Who are you? Kabbu, you came to visit. Care to stay and chat? Mayor, thank you. I'm currently on a mission, however. I'll come back again. Anytime, Kabbu. Bring your friends, too. This level definitely is reminiscent of Dry Outpost. Definitely in terms of the musical approach, too. There's certain elements of it that are definitely discernible from the rest of the music. Oh, it's so fucking cool. Ho ho ho! Welcome, welcome! This is Defiant Root's one and only museum. Ancient artifacts are historic pottery. We take pride in all of it. Wow. Yeah, he doesn't look very enthused, dude. It's very hard to captivate Leif with anything. Bingus McGringus, right on time? You're right on time, Sunshine. Welcome back. Hey, I hope you're having a good day. Please be careful, okay? You found a lore book. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, so that's another thing that I dabbled with off screen. I've been finding those books, and apparently if you return them to the library, you get certain rewards. So I've definitely been doing that a little bit. Also, I should go stay at the inn. Wait, this is the item shop, isn't it? Yes, this is the item shop. Okay. What is that? Agaric Shroom, worth 7 berries. This mushroom gives you a very short-lived energy boost. Restores 6p, numbing the eater. Numbing the eater, huh? Okay. Defiant Root's preferred snack will leave you thirsty. Restores 3 HP to an ally and 3 TP. That's pretty good. Okay, that is definitely something I need. Oh, it's dry bread. It's not moist bread. Where's the moist bread at, dude? Okay, well now I have some healing items. That's good. Scientists say it's a bean. No one cares. Eating this will grant you an extra turn next turn. Ah, okay. I could use a few of those too, honestly. Pretty sure Lorebooks stretch as far as the final area in the game. Oh joy, then I'm gonna have a ton of stuff to dabble in. I like games with lots of collectibles that I need to commit a lot of time to. Who are you? You look amazing! Blasted bandits, I can't forgive what they've done to her. If you see any, don't be merciful. I don't know what you're talking about, but alright. Oh, they have a weaponsmithy? Hell yeah!
Can't just leave the forge. How will I get that ore?
I don't know, maybe task me to do it? Oh, are there quests in every region? Not just in the Ant Kingdom? Ho ho ho, check my Mecha Claw out. Spiffy, ain't it? A new frontier of weaponry awaits. By my claw. Okay. Won't spoil anything about the late game, but I will say this game becomes a bit of a horror game in a later chapter. Oh joy. So it has a lot of dynamic. It's not just fun and campy the whole time, is it? Okay. So it has actual dynamic range in terms of the storytelling. That's cool. What? I'm just enjoying some shades. Stop staring. Sorry. Under renovation. Come back soon. Okay. This whole desert area looks like it needs to be renovated, dude. Get some fucking solar panels up in this bitch. Figure it out, dude. I love the transitional music, man. I love that so much. Such a good fucking element. Like, you know the dynamic music? I don't know if you guys have ever played Banjo-Kazooie before, but the first time I ever played Banjo-Kazooie and I dove underwater and the music changed and the pacing slowed and it sounded all muffled, oh man, it was magical. Stuff like that you just can't recreate. It's just once you've experienced it, you know what it is, and I'm glad my first introduction to it was with that game. Restores 3 HP to an ally and 6 TP. Oh, and that's worth 10 berries? Hold on, what was that other thing worth? 7 berries. Okay, well that's a pretty good difference. Okay, so hold on, let me do this. Let me talk to the mailman. I will store a couple of the breads that I just bought that I don't need, because I just found something better. Alright, so now that I've stored my breads, now I can buy the cupcakes. That takes care of the 2 items that I left open. And now I need to run to the inn, if I can find out where the inn is, and I need to take a nappy nap. Or I need to run into another Venus flower. Okay, apparently the inn's over here, and this is the only area of this town that I don't think I've accessed yet, so... Welcome to T&W's Inn. It's 4 berries per bug to stay a night here, so 12 berries for you 3. Shall I arrange the beds? Thank you, your room is in the middle. Enjoy your stay. He's very enthused. Oh, the sleeping music is different too. That's really cool. There's a lot of quality in this game. I definitely love that. Oh my lord, it's so good. It's crazy that I was sleeping on this game for so long. I'm very mad at myself. Also, yes, quests can be in every town and overall place where NPCs can be seen. Okay, that's cool. I was afraid that they would be all limited to the first town, so like every quest or whatever that sprung up would be in that one particular town, and it was just a little bit of additional content, but if they actually invested a lot into it, then that's really awesome. Oh, it's Bertha again. Oh hey, it's you guys, so figured out what you want? 25 berries for this tunnel. We're not sure yet. Okay, so she's just for opening shortcuts back to the Ant Kingdom, yeah? Okay, alright, I understand what she's there for. So that's pretty much the only thing that she does. There's one quest around Chapter 5, which is dedicated to helping find golden seedlings. Okay. That's the farming one that you were mentioning, yeah? Oh, it's the merchants. They set up town in here. God, this town is fucking big. Or are they set up just outside of the town? Because the music changed. Like, the music transitions, so I guess they're set up outside of the town then, yeah? Okay. That's pretty cool. Well, I stayed at the inn, so I don't think we're in dire straits quite yet, so... Oh, there's another explorative area. Of course there is. I've hardly gone into the desert at all, so that's not surprising to see. Question becomes, though, how do I get across, or can I not navigate it from this side? Because I don't appear to be able to navigate it from this side. Okay. I can't do anything here. I can't use V's boomerang to knock it down, I don't think, because Kabbu can interact with those already, so I didn't think that would work. Okay. So I guess it's just a matter of now finding out where I have to go. Ah, there's a down transition. Okay. Something I really loved when I booted up this game and I saw that the map transitions had the same style as Paper Mario did. Oh my lord. That did so many favors for me, you have no idea. There's 2 quests for the EXP farming that I mentioned. One is to access the area where you can farm it, which I said yesterday, and the one I mentioned just now, which increases golden seedling spawn chances. The area for the farming alone increases their spawn rate anyway. Okay, so that definitely sounds like a really good investment. So when I get up to Chapter 5, I'm definitely going to have to keep that in mind. My memory does tend to be a little bit short, more than I'd like to admit. But hopefully I commit it to memory, and if I don't commit it to memory, hopefully you'll be there to remind me. Okay. Let's do a dash through with Kabbu. Oh, but it only does 2 damage. Okay, so for that to be really beneficial, I need to up Kabbu's damage as much as I possibly can. And then I need to just charge through a rank of enemies and take them all out in one fell swoop, I think, is the way to utilize that move. Oh my god. Forgot how much fucking damage Leif takes. But now I have the attack boost and benefits to them. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I can use turn swap with one of them. I guess that's why they implemented that feature, which I still very much appreciate. I think that's very interesting that they did that, and it adds more dynamic. Because I don't believe you can do that in Paper Mario. You only get like a double dip for item use, and you get like a badge which lets you attack twice in one turn with a party member, but there was never a mechanic where you could swap out at will. attacks for different partners. So that's really cool. No worries, I'm very active with Bug Fables content, so I'll be here whenever possible when I check up on Twitch. That's really cool of you, dude. I appreciate it. Especially because I don't often have people to talk to, so it's really nice to have the company. And it's good to see that people are still interested in games like this, because I honestly thought that the appeal to these games and, like, the demand for them had died down considerably. Given the market of games nowadays. They're not exactly at the forefront of people's mind when they think about an RPG game. Usually when people think RPG, they think Dark Souls and stuff like this, so turn-based has kind of been outdated and lost to time in certain respects, but it's nice to see that there's still a demand for them, especially an active demand for them. Because the major difference between strategy and turn-based RPGs for me, or action RPGs and strategy, is basically having to consider your next moves and what attacks you want to do, and basically setting up a strategy. Whereas action RPGs are more so just, they can be, God, I fucking suck at that command. They can be adapted to situationally. So if you're fighting a boss and you notice that you rolled an attack too early or too late, you can adapt your strategy and basically just work in new muscle memory, where that is still an element in turn-based RPGs, it's just done formulaically in a different way. Like, it's presented different. Please tell me you're still stunned. Okay. Wait, hold on a minute here. No, not that. Oh, I forgot she has that skill. She can essentially heal herself. Okay, there we go. It's hard to gauge where the honeycomb actually is for the representation of where you have to press the button. Oh, I was not prepared for that at all. Didn't expect him to attack that soon. I thought I had turns with my other characters before that. Okay. Take that, you fucking scorpion prick. Don't you have a DC universe to go into? Or a Marvel Cinematic Universe or something? Like, why are you still here, dude? I know you got better stuff to do. I know he's a mosquito, so sucking on me and making me look bad is probably something he excels at, but... I'm no gnat pest expectationalist. I'm not Job Corps. I'm not gonna find out what their field of expertise is and recommend them some sort of position somewhere. Alright, so I haven't come across an oasis yet, which is very interesting. Paper Mario had an oasis, and if this game is anything... What is that? I want that. What is that? Hold on, I need to find out how to get to that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get that thing first before I fight this plant. Seeing as how I figured it out. Yep! Perception, dude. Oh, you are such a bastard. I don't think so. Not today, dude. Okay. The equipped ally starts battle with an extra turn, but their exhaustion ramps up quicker. Okay. So what does that mean? I have not been exposed to the exhaustion mechanic quite yet. I know Kabbu mentioned it previously with the whole turn swap thing, but I don't know exactly what that means. I don't have any BP, but I don't think I have to worry about bandits. I haven't been fighting bandits for a while, but I need another point. I don't use break that much either. So I'll put Strong Start on, and I definitely tend to use V, given that she has the ability to hit enemies in the air, so... the HP plus metal would be nice, but I don't think I can... Okay, the tardigrade shield is very good, but I can't figure out how to put Leif in the forefront of battle consistently. So I'll put that on Kabbu, there we go. Exhaustion just refers to how damage decreases if the player attacks multiple times. Okay, I see. Oh, okay. So if you do back-to-back attacks with the same character, rather than switching out, they'll become exhausted. I see, okay. So now I have 3 turns. I gotcha. Okay. Is there a meter for exhaustion? Oh, that's what the... I see! Okay, that's what the blue dots up above the head represent. I understand. Okay, I get it. I see. Okay, so the most I could see getting out of that would be to initiate combat with a skill of some sort. So it might be best used on Kabbu with his dash ability, and then maybe an item use as your second turn. See, this is what I was talking about. This is what I was referring to with strategy RPGs. Is turn-based gives you ample room to be able to decidedly figure out what you want to do in terms of how you want to engage a combat scenario. I like that a lot. I've always had a very big turn on for that kind of thing, so that's really cool. Okay. Hold on, so I am very curious about something. You know what? Why don't I do this? And then I can use that on Kabbu. Kabbu's good. So let me swap that badge over to Kabbu because I have an idea. And I need to put it into testing, like I need to test this theory out, but... Let me put that on Kabbu real quick. And then I can run around as Kabbu. There we go. Oh yeah, alright, this will be a fine opportunity to test this out. So before I use Kabbu's turn, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a glazed honey on him. And now I'm going to exercise my theory with the dash through. 3 and 4, that's pretty damn good damage. Okay, but now he has the pellets, so that means he's gonna do less damage. So, let me do dash through again. 2 and 2. Okay, so it basically halves your damage. Alright, I see. So now I can use turn relay to V and give up Kabbu's third turn so I don't exercise him anymore. Because I'm not gonna be hitting any damage with him anyway. Wait, why does V get an extra turn? Oh, she gets an extra turn once per fight, right? Yeah, it's an extra turn for 1 turn, isn't it? Okay. So, something I like that this game has done ever since I started playing it is it presents more and more opportunity for further strategy. And given that you can switch party members around and you get multiple turns, like the dynamic, like the depth they added to it is fucking incredible. Actually, honestly, in my opinion, it exceeds Paper Mario in that regard. And that's very hard to do for a game inspired by something to capitalize on it and present it better. I think is fucking incredible. And honestly, I dare say that they've done the strategy combat better than Paper Mario did. And that's really cool. That's fucking awesome to see. Okay, once again, evil sponge cake. I can't go anywhere over that way. Alright, I don't think there's anything I can do there. But this was a one-directional way, wasn't it? So if I can't get through that way, then what do I do? Oh, there's another transition down here. Oh! I see! Okay. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm grateful for this, definitely. I needed this. Being smack dab in the middle of a fucking desert with no items. Good God. Okay, I should have enough berries for a rest, so let me rest real quick. Sorry to be on your counter, lady. My bad. That's not very humble as a guest. I'm sorry, I know you guys clean this counter every night and I just got out of a desert. I'm probably spilling sand all over the place. I feel very bad for the cleaning staff that works here. All 2 of them. If that. I'm just kidding, go fuck yourself. I'm not that considerate of a house guest. It's a chubby-ass bee. Okay. So nothing's really changed in this area at all, so that's just a shortcut over here. I was wondering if the interaction with the merchants may have caused something to change over here, like there was some new merchant in town or something like that, but there doesn't appear to be. Arya's still doing well. Wait, didn't Venus want me to talk to Arya? You met Venus, didn't you? She sent me a request to keep the Golden Hills entrance open for you. You must have done very well to receive her approval. Not really, I just kicked the shit out of her bodyguard. Wasn't really that bad, honestly. Oh, you know what? I am curious about something. So this is a shortcut back to Cut, yes. So, get it? It's a shortcut. Yeah, you don't come here for humor, do you? Okay, this might be a little bit stupid on my part, but... Because a nutty cake has already been cooked, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. I just wanted to experiment a little bit. Okay, so... Bread, maybe? Can I make it into, like, cooked bread? Oh, come on, they said it was dry! Man. Some master chef you are. Alright, whatever. Alright, well, now that I have 2 mistakes, I might as well ditch those and get rid of them. Wait, can I just eat them? Yeah, okay, let's just eat them. It seems to have some sort of effect on my TP, but I don't know what. And I will just take some fried eggs. I definitely have some glazed honey in terms of TP restoration, so... Also, I'm definitely going to be cutting this out, because it definitely draws away from the attention to the desert atmosphere. Okay. Let's get some more fried eggs. I just need to stock up, dude. Like, fried eggs are my specialty. It's my fallback for when I get in way over my head and I'm fighting a giant flower monster, some kaiju flower beast. I think it's a case of only certain foods being able to be combined or cooked after already being cooked. I know there's a quest which requires some rare foods to be cooked then combined. Yeah, it's for the brown dude. I'm sorry, that sounds really, really culturally insensitive, but he is very big and he's very brown. It's very true. I wonder if he's good at basketball. Okay, that's going too far. Maybe not. I'm sure he has a mansion though, and like at least 3 cars. So yeah, I know how Paper Mario worked in that regard, is that essentially certain foods could be combined, but certain foods could not, so I'm just kind of trying to experiment and figure out what foods are good being combined. I know honey and mushrooms are good together, and I think that's another Paper Mario reference. So it's obvious to me that the devs were incredibly inspired to make this game, and that game is very, very, dear to them as well. Oh, which reminded me to say, Bingus, I know you're very, obviously a fan of the Paper Mario series, and it might please you to know that I do have a playthrough of Thousand Year Door and Paper Mario 64 up on the YouTubes. So if you ever find yourself looking for something to do, given that you've already found your way there, and I need not entice you further. So where do I... I'm curious now, because I don't know where to go. I don't know how to progress in this level anymore. You'll note it and check it out sometime? That'd be really cool. On your own time, though. Like, if you can be bothered to do so. Oh, this is... Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid! So you've come back, V, on a mission from what I can tell. Uh-huh. Get us up. Sure thing. Hop on, explorers. We're not done talking about your issues, V. We're just saving it for later. Drop it. Seriously, I don't want to talk about it.